Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode on Lumber Capital Log Yard. Today we're going to show you our end of day routine that we do every day to ensure that we can start the next day problem free and with a nice clean machine. So we do this literally all the time, every single day. Every time we run the mill, we go through the same old process at the end, and sometimes we can have quite a large pile of sawdust. Not today though, but we're gonna show you what we do, so let's get started. Let's get out of here, Jade, don't trip, okay. We didn't have a full day on the mill today because we had some other tasks we had to attend to in the morning, but we will sometimes scoop the sawdust like halfway through the day. That way we don't have a ginormous pile at the end to scoop, because that can be kind of an exhausting task. So this pile is probably going to be like 2 buckets worth here. So Jade and I are just going to quickly scoop all this up, and then we'll move on to getting underneath the machine, blowing off. I kind of need to grease a little bit too today, so let's get to it. Jade's in the loader here, and she's gonna take off the forks and put on our bucket. This bucket is a nice upgrade from what we used before because we have to take less trips with this. Definitely a lot easier than using the Kubota tractor bucket. That is about a yard. Thank you. Well, that's about all we can fit.
It will be about 2 loads, like you said.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like 4.
Yeah, especially if we don't scoop midway through the day. Makes it a lot harder at the end.
A lot more to do at the end of the day.
Yeah. Plus, this thing, if the pile's too high, just runs a line through it and then it gets all clogged up. It's not good.
Yeah, that does get jammed up. Okay, I'll take this.
A lot of sawdust and debris gets under the mill. Some days are way worse than others. If we have bark that's falling off of the logs, then there'll be a lot of mess under here. And this can be kind of tricky to clean out because look at all of these obstacles we have to kind of get around. It's not the easiest to get under here, especially with all of these hydraulic lines, but this is our next step. After we get all of the clean sawdust, it's time to get all of the dirty stuff. And we just take a shovel like this. We can't get all of it. We can't get all of it perfectly, but we'll come and finish it up with the blower here after we get as much as we can with the shovel. It's quite nice that the mill is sat on a concrete slab, because if it wasn't and you're on dirt, which a lot of portable sawmills, chances are it's gonna be on dirt. It's so much harder to clean up off of a dirt surface than it is the concrete. It's really easy to get a nice job done, a nice cleanup when you have a flat hard surface you're working on. But on the places where we have machinery that creates sawdust on a dirt ground, it ends up building up a lot faster and easier, and then of course it's a lot harder to clean it up, and then it freezes, and then it's permanently there. It's really easy. If you don't clean up, that sawdust becomes a lot more permanent than you would think. It really does. So that's why it's always important to keep your machines as clean as possible. And for the final touch, we use a leaf blower to get around the machine the best, specifically around the engine and the machine itself, of course. This makes it look like nobody's been cutting for a while. You really get all of the sawdust that way. Unless it rains and the sawdust sticks, and then good luck letting the leaf blower do a good job. It doesn't really work at that point. But if it's nice and dry, the sawdust blows right off, and it's the best thing to use to really clean up good. We have one final scoop left, and then we're pretty much all done. The one thing that I am gonna do though is put the head into kind of a more rest position. The reason why I didn't just do that right off the bat is because I wanna leave it up high enough to get all the sawdust from under it, but then once we're done blowing off, I like to put it all the way down as far as it will go. That way it's in a little bit more of a rest position. I don't think that this is necessary, but it's just part of our routine and a good practice. So, pretty much all done. And we managed to do it in 2 loads. I get a lot of comments, people asking, what do we do with the sawdust? If it's dirty like this, unfortunately there's not too much to do with it because it has a lot of bark and other stuff in there. But when it's a clean load, like that first load we had, that we do put out for sale. We have a sawdust bin, and people come get it for animal bedding. Also, people add it to their soil to make it more acidic if you need acidity, to heighten your acidity in your soil for like blueberries, something like that. But yeah, so that's the only thing we really do with it is just put it out for sale, just how it is. A lot of people ask whether we do pellets or not. That's a great idea. It does require a little bit, requires a big facility to turn pellets into a saleable product. It requires a factory as far as I'm aware, which we're not in the business of pellets, although it would be a cool thing. So maybe down the road we'll start turning all of our sawdust into pellets. That'd be kind of cool. But I also don't know whether you do that with softwood or not. It might only be like a hardwood sawdust thing. I'm not sure, but everything we cut today was hemlock, so that's softwood sawdust. And the final touch, you don't want any water getting into your exhaust extension. And we are all done. It's time to head home and do the more girly parts of my day, like make dinner and clean and that kind of stuff, you know? So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It helps support our family business as well as continue helping us make you guys these videos, making it worth taking this time out of our workday to provide you with content. And I enjoy doing it, so give us a subscribe and a thumbs up, and that way we'll continue pumping out these videos like we usually do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right? So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you back here next time. Bye.